Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am cash stuffing for the second week of July. So what we're going to do today is we're going to start with our joint binder. It's this one here. And what I've realised is my partner's actually been putting money in here without me knowing. So I've come to count stuff and I'm like, why is there an extra £50 in here? So we've had a discussion and he's not going to just put it in without me knowing anymore, because I don't know why he's done that, if I'm honest. So still nothing in savings at the moment. Basically any extra sort of savings we are having are going towards the wedding. That's just, you know, how it's going to be for the next 2 months really. And then after that, I'm going to start maybe a savings goal, a joint savings goal together. Maybe the one for like our honeymoon, because we're not going to have our honeymoon straight after the wedding. Just with how things are and things, and like it's a lot of time away from our little dog as well. So maybe that's something in there. And same with housing, the whole fridge and washing machine situation. So Denmark is where we're getting married in August, and I'm going to pop in another £20 into here. So 20 there. That makes it 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 300 in Denmark. And I think, like I said, we're going to turn this into Danish kroner so that we have a bit of cash to use as we're away for like little purchases and things. We've got a travel money card which has got the bulk of our sort of spending money. We're there for 10 days, so we're kind of budgeting on that basis, like eating out and bits and pieces. So car maintenance. What's happened here is we've actually had some tax back from our old car. Unfortunately, our old little car, you know, give up the ghost. It's passed away now. It's gone. So because of that, we had a rebate on the car tax that we'd already paid, and that was £55. It was sent in by way of like a cheque. So we cashed that and withdrew that. So I'm going to put the 55 in here, and that can go towards our van tax. We've got a little camper van, and the tax on it is quite expensive because it's a bigger vehicle. I think it probably guzzles the petrol a little bit more. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125 in there. We are going to need this in August, and I think it's going to be about £220, so we need to kind of crack on with this one. Unfortunately, there's 2 months left. August is going to be such a big month for us, which is the whole reason why I started doing this. Is to try and save money in preparation for those bigger months, so it's not just such a scramble and your whole paycheck goes on everything. So yeah, need to work on this one because the tax is due August. So the MOT is not due till December, so I think that's fine. We'll start building back up after August. Insurance. So we're going to pop £60 in here for insurance. So I'm just going to take the 320s, 60 there. So that makes it 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 10. So £430 in insurance. We paid our home insurance in March, so that's all fine. The van and our new car insurance is both due in August. What we did with the car is the new car, we just rolled our insurance over, we just changed the details over, so both are still in August, which, oh, I've got a real crease in there. There we go. Yeah, both are due in August, so we need to save, I think it's about 250 each roughly. Although insurance is going up crazy, so I would like to budget about £600. Whether we get there, I'm not sure, but hopefully that will take the brunt of that kind of stress. Right when we're away, we're getting married, so that's the goal there. Wedding, we're going to leave as is. I think there's £100 in here. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, yes, yeah. And that's just for miscellaneous bits. I'm just double counting because, like I said, he keeps popping money in without me realising. So, yeah, there we go. Pet care, we're going to leave that for a minute. Like I said, I think in the last video, everything insurance, Healthy Pet Club, and his food is on a subscription. All of that is coming out of my bank still on direct debit, so I'd like to budget some bits for that, but I think it's going to have to wait till after August. Miscellaneous, I am going to pop in 25, 2 10s and a 5 into miscellaneous, just again in case bits pop up. There we go. And there's the travel card ready for when we go away. So that's our joint kind of sinking funds binder all sorted. I am now going to move into my personal one. This is the one I sort of use on the daily, things like that. So everything I earn from my small business goes into income, and then I pull out money from that. Obviously money stays in the bank towards tax and any business purchases. I have some software and things that I need to pay, and they're all just on a rolling direct debit, so that stays in. This is just sort of any profit that I kind of use, reinvest and such. So it will be my turn for food shopping next week. We take it in turns, so I've already got £40 in there. I like to budget between sort of 60 and 80, just the way things are going with the two of us, trying to eat healthier. The food shop's just going up, so I have still got a little bit of time to budget towards this, so I'm going to pop in another 20 and make that to 60. So maybe the next time I can put in another 20, and then there's my food shop covered. So that's good. Clothes, I did make some purchases for work. I've now started my new job. I've got used to sort of what the office attire looks like in that new role, and I had to buy some shoes. So there's nothing in clothes. I'm just going to give it a 5 for now. I think I've got everything I need, but just in case. Like, I had to buy some tights as well. I'm not used to wearing like tights. I've been working from home for so long. There we are. Eating out is going to get 5 as well, just in case. There we go. And beauty. So I feel like I've got a bit of a cold and I'm a bit croaky. I'm really sorry if it's annoying you. I feel a bit gravelly in my voice. But yeah, beauty, going back to that. I do still need to build this up. There's £60 in there now. I'm going to add another 20, and then that is building up quite nicely. I'm going to need about £100 for my hair at the end of July, so that is building quite nicely for that, and then possibly nails and other bits and pieces to get wedding ready. Yeah, so pop that in there. It's building up nice. Petrol, yeah, did have a big petrol spend last Saturday, so there's no money left in petrol there. I think that current tank will last, so I'm only going to pop in a 10, I think, towards that. Really nice. Okay, I'm not going to give myself any personal spending this week. I've been a bit spendy on like the shoes. They were more than I'd actually budgeted for clothes, which I know, naughty, but I needed them for work. If I'm going to be wearing them for sort of 8 hours a day, I needed to be comfortable. So for that reason, no personal spending this week. Miscellaneous, I think that has 15 in miscellaneous. That can just roll over and stay in there quite nicely, just in case. Maybe that's where I should have pulled the money for the shoes from, actually, in hindsight. Anyway, we move. There we go. So that's my personal one done there. Moving on to my savings. What have I got left to work with? A 20, a 10, and a 5. Oh wow, okay. So, £5, £10 challenge, £20 challenge. I've made a £100 buffer challenge that I want to start working towards as well. Seasonal saves has got a little bit in as well, and I've also made, since last time, a Christmas savings tracker to get to £500 before Christmas. I think that will just take some pressure off. I've also started doing, oh god, my voice, I'm so sorry, it just keeps cracking. I've started making some placeholders for money, so like in my premium bonds account there is £2,000. I just like being able to see it. I think that's the thing with me, I'm a very visual person. While this is tucked away in the bank, it's great because I don't see it on a daily basis and I'm obviously not going to pull it out to spend it. But I like being able, when I look through, to kind of see what I've got where. So yeah, in my premium bonds, there is £2,000 sat in there quite nicely. Do you know what? I'm going to have a sip of coffee because this is ridiculous. My voice just keeps cracking. Who gets a cold in July? Like, seriously, I think I'm just a bit run down. Starting a new job and like a lot of stress and pressure around that, and just, yeah, it's getting to me. So I have a lifetime ISA, which I'm not using to save for my first mortgage, my first deposit for a mortgage. I've already a homeowner. I'm using my LISA for like retirement. So I've got £5,000 in there. I only started it last year, and I put £4,000 in, and for every like £100 you put in, the government gives you £25 like to top it up. So with me putting £4,000 in, they topped it up, then added an extra £1,000. So there's £5,000 in my LISA from last year. I maxed out the amount you can only put, but you can put more. I don't know whether you can put more in actually. I'm not sure. But you can put up to £4,000 in and that will be matched each tax year. So my aim is to put £4,000 in again this year. It runs from like June to April. No, May to April. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me today? Yeah, so it runs on the tax year basically. So we're a couple of months into this tax year, and my aim is to put another £4,000 in, so then in April next year it will be £10,000 in there. So that's my little visual representation of that. And then how I want to kind of build towards that so I can kind of keep it in my focus is I've made a little tracker, a little sinking funds tracker. So this is my little ISA sinking funds when it focuses, and I'm just going to fill that jar up until it hits that 4,000 there. So my goal is 4,000 in my LISA, and it's a 12-month target. So I'm going to start after sort of August for obvious reasons. I'm really going to try and chip away at this and get that ready for April next year. So that's my little tracker there that I've made. I've also made some other sort of place cards as well. I need to do some more really, £100 and 500, just to represent the money that's actually in the bank. But yeah, they can just stay at the back of this wallet for now. Anyway, I've realised I've just talked all the way through this binder and not actually put any money in, so what shall we do? The 5s are chipping away quite nicely there. So what I'm going to do, I haven't added anything into my 10s challenge yet. So I will add this single £10 note into there, and I'm going to just tick this off. Let's have a go with, I'm just going to pull the marker out from my 100 envelope challenge and add that in here. Oh, my watches are going off. So yeah, our first 10. Love it, love it, love it. Shake that off so it dries a little bit. Oh, can't open it. And look at me with my nails painted like really rubbishly. That was my attempt at making an effort for the first week of work in a new place. Like, who is this? This isn't me. With my little plaster on. Anyway. So I'm going to add, I think, £5 into the buffer. So I'm just going to colour that little dot in there. And we'll start to work towards that 100. And then 20, we're going to go, I think, Christmas, why not? It is going to come round super quick. So these little money bags, I'm going to just colour one of those in. They look like little Santa sacks actually. And that's my 20 in there. Into Christmas. Okay, I think that kind of concludes my sort of savings. Managed to put a little bit in savings. Not a big week this week, only cash stuffing £275. But there we are. It can't always be a big week. I get paid monthly, so yeah, there's not really like a weekly kind of paycheck to like dice up. Yeah, we keep moving towards our goals, which is great. And I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm sorry, I feel a bit flat today. I feel just a bit unwell, and I hope that's not coming across too much in the video. But yeah, my throat's really sore and just feel exhausted. Hopefully things are going to pick up next week as I kind of settle into a routine again. It's just a lot of life changes. But it wouldn't be me unless I tried to do everything all at once. So there we are. So yeah, hope you enjoyed my rambling video, enjoying a little bit of cash stuffing, and I'll see you next time. Well, until next time, I'll see you next time. Bye!